Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, launched their inaugural event on Sam Rayburn Reservoir last spring. And now, after 4 events featuring some of the best amateur anglers in the state, the Texas Team Trail is wrapping up the season on Lake Amistad. We're down to 2 days of competition on one of the premier bass lakes in the country. On the line is nearly $100,000 in cash and prizes. It's time for the 2012 Texas Team Trail Championship, presented by Cabela's from Lake Amistad. Diablo Ramp on Lake Amistad. 55 of the top bass fishing teams in Texas and the surrounding states have qualified to fish the inaugural championship of the brand new Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. On the line are 2 boats and nearly $100,000 total purse, with more contingency money than you can shake a stick at, resulting in one of the best payouts in the country at the regional level. At full pool, Lake Amistad is a nearly 65,000-acre reservoir fed by the Devil's River and the Rio Grande.
It's one of the most beautiful lakes in Texas. Crystal clear water, hydraulic growing down 30-foot of water, and big fish everywhere. So it's a great lake, it's a great venue, and I'm sure the Texas Team Trail guys are having a ball here this weekend.
The Texas Team Trail Championship, presented by Cabela's, is a 2-day event. The team with the highest total combined weight will take home the title, the trophy, and a brand new boat.
Well, here we are. This is kind of what we've been waiting on all year. Brand new relationship with us. Texas Team Trails, we're crowning the Team of the Year with a couple of real nice rings for each one of the champions. And here we are in Amstead. This is what it all boils down to.
Looking at the Lucas Oil Team of the Year standings, Jeff Reynolds and Randall Bruce are holding on to the lead with the slimmest of margins. The top 5 teams are separated by less than 20 points.
There's 14 points we need to make up here. It's doable on this lake. We had a real good practice, and we're swinging to win this tournament. I mean, that's that Angler of the Year is what we want, so we're going to go for it.
Angler of the Year is always good in any event, in any circuit, but, we're probably going to be really excited because it's the first year of the Triple T, so to go ahead and get that, win. We hadn't won an event, we come in 2nd and 4th and stuff, so, I mean, we want something. We either want to win it or get Angler of the Year or something, so it'd be pretty cool to win it for the first year.
Well, it's day 1 at Lake Amistad, Texas Team Trail Championship. This is for all the marbles out here. Angler of the Year is on the line. We're leading it right now. We're hoping to hold on to that Angler of the Year spot. There he is. Get the net. This is good.
We'll begin on the water coverage with Lucas Oil Team of the Year leaders Jeff Reynolds and Randall Bruce.
There, baby. Yes, sir. God, that sucker blew up on it like 4 times before he ate it. Yes. Man, this is not what we had planned on doing. We've been catching fish on these points out here and been catching fairly decent early, but man, we went across like 5 points down through there and never had a bite. And I felt like we could pull in these little pockets and catch a few keepers, but I didn't know about the size. And man, really the first good one we pulled into catch a 3.5, 4 pounder on a spook. So maybe we might have to change up a little bit and go hitting pockets more instead of points.
Now moving on, we'll check in with Cecil Russell and Todd Castledine. After gaining some momentum at the last event with a 2nd place finish, Cecil and Castledine are only 6 points behind the Team of the Year race. They've started off strong this morning, quickly picking up a small limit and a little confidence.
Well, we got 2 days of practice, so we got to see a decent amount of the lake. We've both been here before. I think grass of some sort is going to be key for anything we do throughout this tournament. We feel pretty comfortable fishing grass, so saw more of it here than we had in recent times, which was good for us. Like I said, we're comfortable fishing that. It reminds us of home a little bit, so our strategy is to stay around the grass. We've been able to get some bites up in the day generally, so kind of just stick with it all day, see what we can grind out.
Coming up, we'll continue with championship coverage from the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. Cabela's Angler Cash is just one of the many contingency awards available on the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. Visit TexasTeamTrail.com for all the details.
Before you head out here, get ready at Cabela's, your source for the hottest new gear and tough-to-beat prices. Save big on everything you need when you shop by Kevlar, in stores, and online at Cabela's.com. Our legendary selection is field-tested and field-proven. You can trust our gear. Cabela's, world's foremost outfitter. Introducing the most advanced, efficient predator on the water today. Triton's new XS series. Stalk your prey with hot new features like a solid-state fuseless dash with push-button start and support for 10-inch depth finders and new bow control with support for 8-inch depth finders. Prowl the deep with our most advanced drivability, maximum comfort, and an incredible hole shot. The new XS by Triton.
If you want to activate the bass, you better have a hydro wave. Got 6 different bait fish sounds. You run it at any volume, you can see them actually come up to the speaker of the hydro. You can watch them come up off the bottom.
When you're fishing deep, the hardest one to catch is always the first one. With the hydro wave, you get them going fast.
Hydro wave. I won't fish without it.
And now into the marine market. Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter. Range your boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Lucas Oil, it works. Welcome back to the Texas Team Trail Championship presented by Cabela's on Lake Amistad. The day's forecast is typical of the West Texas desert, hot and windy, and due to a regional drought, lake levels have fallen considerably.
Well, the lake's down 30 plus feet, and there's still a lot of grass in the lake, still a lot of deep grass in the lake. We're not finding fish out on the deep structure like we used to. We're fishing a lot shallower than we're used to here on this lake. There's a lot of fish in the grass, and we're still catching fish around the grass. As far as having a good pre-practice or practice, we're really not catching that good of fish right now.
This is the first year I've been on this lake. I came for the Everstart. It was 25 foot higher when I came. So it's been totally different. We're not getting a lot of bites. We're targeting what we think are big fish baits and big fish areas. So if we get 5, that'll be big.
Philip Crelia and TJ Goodwin won the inaugural Texas Team Trail